Hey guys, greetings from the Philippines. Today we're checking out Binondo in Manila. Established in 1594, Binondo is said to be the world's oldest Chinatown, and there is so much to eat. We are delving into noodles, dim sum, dumplings, lumpia, avocado ice cream sandwich, hopia, and more. Holy wowza, I'm getting full just thinking about these dishes.
Round one for Binondo, the Chinatown in Manila, is Wai Ying. We ordered chicken feet. If we lift it up, boom, shumai.
On the far right is Har Gow, also known as Chiu Chow. They are steamed shrimp dumplings.
Thin skin, peel open easily. It's totally unskinned. So savory.
And so generous.
Generous?
2 shrimps in it. Usually only 1 shrimp in it.
Shumai, these open-faced dumplings contain pork and shrimp. Also seems to have mushroom.
This is soy sauce with chili, with also a sprinkle of the calamansi. Whoa, that is different. It's oily, refreshing, spicy. It's spicy from the chili, and the calamansi brings a little tang. Now you're gonna dip it with the shumai. The shumai is good as is by itself. With this one, it actually really does go well. Like the sauce really does bring up the flavor. It's a potion.
I like it.
It's your energy drink. You gonna try the bean curd or the chicken feet? Mommy was procrastinating on the chicken feet. It looks very fleshy, like a pug skin. It really bunches up. Mostly on the plain side, but a little bit salty. There's something medicinal too. So if you want to bring up the flavor, we could also dip this in the sauce.
Called Chiu Chow, these dumplings with translucent skin also have pork and shrimp fillings.
The basket is so nice and warm. This is perfect for a winter day. When you're cold, you could just walk around like this with a basket of dim sum. I love the texture. It looks so thick and the top is ruffled. Wow. And it just exploded as Mommy picked it up. This one, the bottom also exploded. Oh yeah, this one I think it might need a spoon. Oh, there's peanut inside.
While Chiu Chow recipes vary, some ingredients may include chives, cilantro, ginger, walnuts, and more.
Mommy was eating like a lady. Always takes the little bites. I'm just gonna dig into this. That tastes even more medicinal. I think it's the first time I've had dumplings with peanut in it. Like whole peanuts like this. Oops. Okay, those peanuts, they were soaked. When you bite on it, it's a muted crunch. Mommy, you cannot avoid this anymore.
The chicken feet.
High five. Ooh, you know what? I think there's chili flakes on this, but it camouflages with the rest of the skin. Chicken feet, I've had it multiple times. I tried to like it, but it's definitely something that I've yet to fully enjoy. Have you guys ever tried chicken feet? And is it something that you want to try? You know, let us know in the comment section. I'm curious. It's on the sweet side. It's almost candy-like.
And I think it's black bean sauce.
Yes. It's a little bit of work to get the meat because you have to go around the bone. But you can't just like stuff it in your mouth and just be good with it. Like this other, the shumai, you could just bite into it, the whole thing. But this one, you have to be mindful. When we're in cooler countries, my mommy and I, we do this. But here we're like, okay, it's hot. So, okay, next up we're going to Dongbei. Wow, so full of life. We have some small street food carts here, more modern style.
Holy wowza, what is inside those green bags? They are stacked taller than anyone's height here. Upon closer inspection, each bag appears to have a thick roll of bubble wrap. Anybody else love to pop bubble wrap?
Dongbei dumpling! Hello!
Yes, ma'am.
Wow, look at how perfectly lined up they are. What a cute army of dumplings. She folds it in like 3 seconds. She's so fast.
DIY menus adorn the wall. They serve sugar pancakes, fried bean curd, beef noodles, and more. But we are here for their Kuchay pork dumpling.
Alright, so when we ordered the herbal tea, we thought it's gonna be a hot one and fresh, but it's actually canned and it's chilled. Let's try it before the dumplings come in. Elders first. Oh, it's a sweet tea. It tastes like milk tea. It's all in Chinese. Jia Du Bao. Look at that steam. That smells familiar. Okay, now I guess we put it in here. We're gonna add the chili oil to the vinegar sauce. Wow, lots of texture in that. Look at all those specks. Now, although the lady, she was wrapping it very evenly and put it on the pan, after it's all cooked, they become their own personality. There's a lot of irregularity. The first bit, I'm gonna have it as is. Tastes homemade, super fresh, so flavorful as is. You don't really need the sauce, actually. Let's try it with the sauce. And I'll let that dumpling soak it all up. Now it has a little bit of orange tint to it. For a second, it tasted like pepperoni pizza. Very tasty. The meat is not as soft as the exterior. The tea is sweet. This is on the salty side. Because if this was salty and this is salty, it's too much salt. But they balance each other out. Time-sensitive food. Look up there. Check out all those wires. There's like 50 wires going across. And then over here, it intersects all the wires. All right, next up, we're gonna be eating lumpia. Over here, it's like afternoon, like 12 p.m. feels. Here, it's all dark. Feels more like nighttime. We have a bunch of fresh produce. They're all packaged like as if it's like the modern style market. We have a corn stall on the right. More food. Wow, it's cool. It's like a food alley.
Yep.
Ah, Nupoheng Lumpia House. We made it. Hello.
Hi.
So here we have discounts for senior citizens. 20% less. Okay, so we'll definitely get a lumpia. What else should we get? I feel like we should order 2 or 3. I know we're getting full.
How about fish maki?
Fish maki? Okay, let's get a fish maki. And maki is gonna be a wet thing. Should we try the rice? Yeah, let's try the kiampong. No more kiampong? Oh, check this out. Caution, caution, caution. It actually looks pretty stylish. So you just got some hot tea, self-service.
Oh, I just hug Auntie, both of you.
You're
Hello.
Hello.
Oh,
You're gonna be on
never
my
mind.
YouTube channel.
Oh.
Yeah. You work here?
No, I'm a client here.
You're your client?
Oh.
You come here all the time?
Mostly. I'm already retired.
Oh, yes, so you have...
I'm happy seeing you and just walking around. Then after this, where do you want to go?
After this, we are going to eat more food and show more place.
Oh, I eat more food. Why so small? Anyway, bye-bye. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye, have a good day. That was so random. I thought he was the owner, but he's not. He comes here. He's a customer. That was so funny. All right, so this, Misua Kho? Misua Kho. And do I put this in here? No.
Lumpia. That's for the lumpia sauce.
Oh, this is for the lumpia. Okay. Okay, let's put it to the side. We have some pieces of egg in there.
Peanuts are placed in the center, and the noodles look like doodles.
Wow, they filled it all the way to the top. Let's try it, let's dig in. If you look closely, the noodles, they're not long. They're very chopped up, so you could just have it with a spoon easily. It has the texture of like a porridge. Okay, let's predict. Does it look like it's gonna taste mild?
Yeah, you do mild.
Yeah, we might be pleasantly surprised. Let's find out. Very smooth in flavor and texture. It is savory.
Yeah, it is savory.
Shrimp. Isn't it shrimpy?
No, I think it's pork.
But it tastes a little shrimpy. So this contains pork, but actually the texture of that pork, kind of more like a chicken breast. Okay, now let's have some peanut with it. Now this one here looks to be soy sauce. And is this garlic powder?
White pepper.
White pepper.
Mina, why don't you put a little bit white pepper?
White pepper? Okay. I'm not sure if that's a traditional thing to do, but I'm gonna go try it. Whoa, I think the fan blew the powder in my mouth, in my eye, because it's stinging now.
In the meantime, a tribe of lumpia are rolled into existence, and one of them we are gonna adopt.
It looks like a burrito. And then the inside, it looks like they have carrot, tofu. Is that cabbage or onion? Also there's something green in there. We're gonna have it with the sauce in just a bit. Let's have a version.
This is my dessert.
It's a little sweet. And there's some crunchiness in there, like a sugary crunch.
Yeah.
Oh, there is sugar. Brown sugar. Half sweet, half savory. So if you're on the go and you want dessert and entree, then just get this.
And what is the green thing here?
Now, what's this green thing? It looks like seaweed, yeah. Hello! Oh, we just confirmed that the green stuff in here, that is seaweed. What an interesting mix of vegetables.
I think either gets sweeter.
Yeah, I have a feeling you're right about that.
It's like syrup.
It's thick. You know, I'm curious to try the syrup by itself. It's like a diluted sugar. Let's try the fish maki. It almost looks like dumplings though.
Gingery.
Oh yeah, there's strips of ginger. Okay, let's try the fish maki. Wow, that's a big piece.
Mina.
Oh, I'm gonna get a small piece. Tagai!
Guy.
Definitely not a dumpling. There's no actual filling in the inside. What you see on the outside is the filling. The texture is like a fish cake.
I will call this fishy jebi.
Fishy
Fishy
chebi.
plus sujebi. Right?
Sujebi is a Korean food. That is a hand-pulled dough. This looks a little bit like the hand-pulled dough.
Yeah.
Okay, of all these three, which one do you like the most? Yeah. Oh, it looks like they were featured in some sort of newspaper.
Next up, we try avocado ice cream and cheese ice cream, all stuffed into a halved bread bun.
Wow, look at that. It's an ice cream sandwich. So this bread, oh, look at this ice cream. Can you tell how hot it is? It's already melting. The bread is a little bit cushiony. Oh, my teeth are so sensitive. I need Sensodyne.
Wow.
My teeth. You know the ice cream? It's not too sweet. And I like that because if it's overly sweet, it's gonna make you more thirsty and it's gonna make you feel like, oh, heavy. But it's very light, it's refreshing. The bread is like a Hawaiian bread. Slightly sweet.
Hawaiian dinner roll. I can have this every day.
So what I noticed is because the bread, it was not cut all the way through. So at the end of the bread, it's still together. The most of the ice cream was on the top. Mamio loves her
I
bread.
love bread and ice cream.
Actually, like when Mamio and we eat fries and ice cream, she always dips them together. Everything with ice cream.
Hungry for more dessert? We stop by Holand for Hopia.
AC, yes. So we have mango in corn oil. Mongo, original. Contains 5 pieces in this one. It's quite heavy. If you combine 3 of these, you could work out like this. Hopia bar, Hopia weights. The original one is mung bean pastry. And let's also try the pineapple one. Hopia piña. The woman in front of me is buying 12 rolls of the original hopia. It must be good. And the woman before that got 4 rolls. All right, let's try this. Are you excited or excited?
I'm so excited.
So excited.
Yeah.
Okay, let's try the original one, mung bean pastry. It looks flaky. So flaky. It's gonna be amazing. Tagai. That's good.
But I tried this one because actually the same one.
In California?
Yeah.
That mung bean paste is so thick. It's sweet. You do want some water with that. The paste gets stuck in your teeth if your mouth is dry. But I understand why the woman in front of us bought a dozen of them. So this is something that you can have tea and coffee with. Let's try the pineapple one this time. Oh yeah. Oh, this one's packaged differently. The original one, it was round, like a tube. But this one, like there's 2 rows and 3 columns. Jelly-like. Oh, this is thicker.
Yeah, but mung bean is sweeter.
You're right, the mung bean is sweeter, but this one, it feels more sticky, like a jam, but very dense jam. There's so many restaurants here, there's no way we could go to every single one and not explode. We're already starting to explode. So what you see in this video is just a taste of what you could try. What you do is you eat somewhere, you walk a bit, you eat again, you walk a bit. It's a food crawl. Okay, on to the last round, which is noodles. We're gonna have lamien. We zigzag our way around and then we zigzag back to where we first started, Wai Ying. And near Wai Ying, there is a lamien shop. And that's where we're gonna go for our last round. All right.
16 options and one stomach. Actually, there are dozens of dishes to choose from.
I'm in love with their menu because it's just one thick plexiglass. And look, they still have not peeled the top layer off. So it's still really fresh and new in the inside. Beef Kan Pan Lamien and seafood lamien. And look, right on the table, we have a bowl full, it looks like chives. We have a tray here with black vinegar, Yongchun Laogu. Smells spicy. I think it's pepper. Oh, it's toothpick. Chili oil. And we also have soy sauce.
The beef Kan Pan Lamien arrives. It reminds me of spaghetti noodles, but instead of tomato sauce, we've got protein sauce and chopped scallion.
This bowl comes on a metal plate because I guess it's easy to spill. That one's very hot, so why don't we let that cool for a little bit? I want to try this together. Last round for Chinatown, Binondo. Oh, you're gonna try the meat first? The beef? That tastes dark.
It is like Korean 장조림.
Yeah. The sauce is not very thick, and there is not a whole lot of sauce. Because after you mix it up, it's not like there's any sauce that's like really just taking over the bottom of the plate. The noodle is not super soft, not like a cup noodle that's been sitting around for a while. It is slightly chewy. Although it doesn't look very saucy, whatever amount of sauce there is in that is pretty potent because you still feel a saltiness from it.
I smell a little bit black bean paste. Right?
And the noodles are quite long because when you pull on it, it never stops. Oh, this soup came with the lamien. This one. Oh, because the seafood lamien is already very liquidy. What a good pairing. Because this lamien is a little bit on the dry side because it's not too saucy, but then the soup hydrates you. Shall we try the seafood lamien? We have 1, 2, 3, 4 prawns on the top floating. Maybe there's
Five
more.
already. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Oh, 5. Just kidding. I thought this is one big one. Oh wow, there's a lot of depth to that flavor. Clean but sophisticated flavor. How's the noodles in that?
A little soggy now.
A little soggy now. This is time-sensitive food, you guys. The seafood lamien is more gentle. This one, it was not a lot of sauce, but it was potent. It's very salty. But this one, not very salty.
Seafood ramen.
What's this, Mom?
Sea bass, maybe.
Oh yeah, that's definitely fish. Just breaks apart easily. I'm trying to see if there's anything else under here that we're missing. But all the major ingredients are on the top. Now, how would you describe the differences in this soup?
This one is too much gingery.
If they sold the soup as a beverage, I take it, especially in the wintertime. Oh man, I'm so full. Okay, so which one do you like the most of these 3? Yeah, I agree. But if your mouth feels lonely, then definitely this guy, the beef lamien.
So, what's the best thing we ate today? It's hard to choose because there are so many things we ate, but I gotta say, the fresh lumpia at Nupo Heng Lumpia House has a unique combo of ingredients. Thanks to Antig Studios for filming us during the Binondo food crawl. Can you believe we filmed 3 videos in one day? Stay tuned for the next Filipino adventure. Sneak peek! Remember to subscribe and hit that notification bell. For food and travel in Korea, check out my other channel, Sweet and Tasty TV. To relax at night, listen to ASMR Bedtime with Miss Mina. We read, crunch, crinkle, and more. In the sunset's gold. Toodles, my noodles.
Can I just say it's really awesome to be inside and eating with AC because we just came from Paco Market. It was hot. Oops. Just sweat was dripping all over and yeah, so all nice. All dried up. Oops. I'm dripping all over. Mamio. They also sell congee, soup, various dim sum. It's topped off with 3 bubbles. 1, 2, 3. Once again, Mamio likes to cut her food instead of using her fingers, instead of going like this.
I like it.
The original one, it doesn't feel too waxy. It is paper. Now some of these other ones are very shiny. These tiles down here look like chocolate bars.